This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here. Thank you for joining me. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by the Hip Hop Hall of Fame Museum and Hotel, where hip hop culture and history lives. This Harlem, New York-based nonprofit 501c3 is focused on hip hop music and culture from around the world. For more info, visit hiphof.tv today. So it's a Sunday in here at Radio on Fire headquarters here in Baltimore. A lot of stories that we're going to get into today. And definitely want to remind people, Radio on Fire broadcasts reach over 278,000 viewers per month. Advertise your product, service, or event on Radio on Fire by sponsoring an episode of The Diamond K Show for as low as $50. Visit radioonfire.com/promo to get started. Also, the brand new Radio on Fire Live app is available for all Android devices. You can watch us live here in the studio via your, smart device. Download the app in the Google Play Store today. iOS version, the Apple for people with the Apple products that is coming soon. So, now with that being said, I want to talk a little bit about former. Some people will say he's the best president. I wouldn't go that far. I really wouldn't go that far. The gentleman from New York that rolled up on him called him the best president. I gotta think about that. I really don't know if I would give him that tag. Maybe you want to say in your lifetime. I mean, what makes him the best? But of course, we're referring to none other than I'm going to say controversial. I could say that without a doubt. The very controversial Bill Clinton. So a gentleman rolled up on Bill Clinton while Bill was riding in his SUV. So, of course, you're not going to catch Bill Clinton driving around New York City. Obviously, he lives in New York. And, so he and his wife are frequently seen out and about in the, driving around the city, riding around the city, Hillary jogging through the woods and all that kind of fly stuff. But so a guy rolls up on Bill Clinton at a red light and proceeds to have a conversation with him, somewhat of a conversation, as Bill Clinton acknowledges some things that he says and it kind of go back and forth. I thought it was very interesting, just seeing Bill, so he has his, SUV. And it's typically the politicians roll around like this. They'll have this black SUV, tinted windows, that whole thing going on. And Bill Clinton being a former president, you can definitely expect that from him. So the guy rolls up and recognizes him, instantly pulls out his cell phone, starts taping Bill Clinton. So he's like, "You the best president, man. Trump gotta go. Bill Clinton." Like he's all on Bill Clinton's, you know what I mean? And Clinton responds. He puts his thumb up and, he's seemingly in a good mood. The New York guy who's being real aggressive with them, they're trying to force this conversation. Bill Clinton, like I said, smiling, thumbs up, waving, you know what I mean? He's doing the whole politician thing. And I thought that, of course, inevitably, he's going to, at some point in time, I'm thinking, as I'm watching, I'm thinking he's going to say something about Hillary at some point in time. And of course, he does. He mentions Hillary, kind of says something like, tell Hillary I said what's up. And that didn't upset the former president number 42. He's 42, right? That didn't upset him one bit. He was completely fine with that and continued smiling and all that good stuff. And then it happens. You know, black people, you know how we do. You know, Spanish people, you know how we do. Even white people. When you're in this moment, he's going to poke him. He's going to, I guess, mention, he couldn't hold himself back. He had to mention Clinton's most infamous act, of course, the whole Monica Lewinsky thing, and he references Clinton's Achilles heel. Can we say that? He references Monica Lewinsky, asks, "How's Monica doing?" Right? Clinton instantly like, "Oh shit!" rolls the window up and gets out of town. Like he wasn't feeling that. For those youngsters that may not know, of course, you hear people say Monica Lewinsky, and you can see she has a very big smile there in the photo. But of course, he asked about Monica Lewinsky, and he definitely kept numerous times telling Bill Clinton he was the best president alive. But Clinton instantly stopped that interaction after her name was mentioned. Now, the Clinton-Monica Lewinsky scandal, for those that remember that, it's probably one of the most famous scandals in history, political history anyway. So whenever you think about that scandal, I got to think about Trump. I got to think about the lies that Trump tells, and clearly Bill Clinton told some lies. But he refuted the evidence that he had sexual relations with this former intern. Definitely one of the most memorable presidential quotes ever. He was impeached in one of the houses of one of our houses of Congress, but ultimately he was able to serve his term out because it didn't go through both. But apparently the former president did not want to be reminded of his adulterous acts 20 years ago. 20 years later. He rolls the window up. The man laughs. New York residents are bold. I don't know if they would have did that here in Baltimore. I don't know if we would have pushed it and took it that far. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Is Bill Clinton, is he the best president? Is he the best president that's alive? Let me know. I definitely would like to know your thoughts on that. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after this.